Alright, just finished up at Martinez Lake. Day one of practice, I caught some good fish. Had a good time. Caught a lot of 3-4s. No kickers. Nothing huge, but caught them flipping. It was a very fun bite. That's for sure. If you remember last year from my Martinez video, we hooked up with a lot of good fish. Kind of a similar day as I had today, minus I landed the fish today. Last year, we didn't. I think we ended up weighing like 6 pounds that tournament. We had the smallest 5-fish limit of the tournament. It was pretty sad, pretty unfortunate, but ready to get back here with redemption. So I was excited to get out there today and to catch them good. We've come out the last few weeks, but a lot of scouting trips. Go figure out where the grass is growing, go figure out the water levels, go spend some time doing that so that when it got closer to the Derby that we could just go out there and we could lay some hammer to the fish. So I went out there and I said today I'm going to do nothing but flip. I actually did get one bite on a swim bait, and I did throw a swim bait around for a little bit. For 95% of the time I went out there and I flipped. And it was successful. I feel like I got into a good bite. I'm not confident flipping toolies, so after today I'm like, I could do that. So it actually makes me really excited to go out there and to flip some more. But we're going to tomorrow. So I got another day, one more day before the Derby to go out there and to figure it out. And I'm going to see if that morning bite, or if that flip bite was a morning deal or spot deal. So I'm going to go out first thing in the morning to a completely different area and try flipping. And from there, I'm just going to live scope around. I'm going to throw a jerk bait, I'm going to throw a swim bait, kind of our plan B, and I just figure out more ways to catch fish. But from what I see today, plan A is to go find some flipping fish. So got to refine it a little bit. I'm not sure, because I only got bit really in one area. I'm not sure if it's because of current. I'm not sure if it's because it was hard bottom, because I did run to a completely different area and try and flip. But I gotta go. I'm gonna refine that tomorrow. I'm gonna go try and find another bite or a backup plan, and then go from there. Catch you tomorrow. Just here, fishing, rigging up tackle. I was horrible at filming today. It seemed like I was in a lot of, I'll say this, I was in a lot of backwaters where I had the camera standing up on the tripod there, it would have been knocked over into the water. So I'd get back there and I'd start fishing. I forget about to set up a camera. I kind of got my routine. That's, excuses aside, it seemed like every time I didn't have the camera on, I caught a fish. The camera would die and I had to go swap out batteries or whatever. And then it'd be like, boom, fish. So I was not motivated because I missed so many fish catches already to not. But I'll give you a recap. It seemed, my whole goal was to take all the variables I could think of to why that bite was on and eliminate them. My first thought, timing deal, morning bite. Second thought, it was windy first thing in the morning yesterday. Wind picked up around 9. I was in the same type of little backwater, creek, canal, whatever you want to call it. Didn't catch anything. Then I tried bait colors, so I had changed bait colors yesterday afternoon, just to like a green pumpkin. I went back to that black and blue. Nope, didn't catch anything. So my last variable that I could think of was current. I was in an area in some backwaters that had actual current, not just wind blowing the boat, actual current. Boom, First showed up to a little creek with some current. Flip, flip, flip. First 3 flips, got fish. Okay, I will, so now we're kind of new, so I figured I found all these areas. The fishing today was not as good as it was yesterday. I think my biggest five went like 14 and a half today. I just couldn't seem to get a big one today. And it seemed kind of with a couple people I talked to that fished yesterday and today, is the quality was a lot worse today. Obviously, people are getting on them. It's not an excuse, but I'm just not sure where tomorrow's going to go. I don't know if it's going to be like a 14-pound bag, which sounds awesome, but for Martinez, it's not. We'll probably be middle of the pack with 14 pounds. Or we could be 20 pounds, which might, hey, it's Martinez. That could be a top 20 bag, or it could be a top 10 bag, or it could be a top 5 bag. You never know. So I don't know. It's going to be tough. I'm not sure if we're going to break into that. I know we're going to catch fish. I probably caught 35 fish today between all my little backwater areas and Ferguson and Martinez. I actually caught fish in backwater, or not backwaters, but still, quote, still water, later in the day in Martinez and Ferguson. Just really not sure what's going to happen tomorrow. I'm not going to be here like we're going to slay them, because I'm not sure. This is doing really well, but it's I think 14 pounds is going to be the benchmark. I think tomorrow my prediction is going to be better than it was today, but not as good as it was yesterday. The only difference I can really see is it was a much higher barometer today, and it was a lower barometer yesterday. Now the barometer is going to drop again tomorrow. It's not going to be as low as it was Thursday, but it's not as crazy high as it was today. So I think quality may be easier. And another thing that I want to note before I end is I saw a lot more roaming fish today than I have in past. So I think the game plan is going to be I'm going to flip, and Ryan's going to throw like a Kitech or a jerkbait or a wacky Cinco until one of us starts catching more fish than the other. Then we might swap over. I don't think it's going to be long till Ryan's flipping, because I'm catching him flipping. Not because he's just going to give up, but because we're going to figure out the flip. I feel like the flipping bite is going to be way better tomorrow than it was today. I feel like those fish are going to stop roaming and just swimming around and be set up right there to eat, to ambush. And yeah, I'm excited. See ya on game day tomorrow. All right, so I'm here editing up the video for Martinez, and as you saw right there, the camera fell into the water and it is not working. I brought it to a couple camera repair shops, they won't touch it, and so I send it in, see if it'll get fixed by Panasonic, but I gotta find a new camera. So working on that right now, but not a lot of footage, but finish up, we did not do well. The bite just seemed to die. It seemed to just get worse with the fishing pressure. We ran around, we flipped a lot. At the very end, Ryan hooked up with, we think it was a good one. Not a big one, not going to go out as far as there and say, I think it was a giant. We didn't really see it, but we just assumed it was a good one because it just grabbed and ran for deep water there. And then lost a couple bites, and I caught a striper. Thought I had a big bass too, but turns out it was just a striper and a jerkbait. Did not finish well. We finished 5th in the overall standing, so pretty excited. So we got a little bit till the championship. I should have a new camera by then, still filmed. Can't wait to catch that. Hopefully I don't drop my camera in the water again. Actually, what happened was the tripod leg broke and then it fell in. But hey, like and subscribe. I'm always gonna still put out new stuff. I'll find a way.